I study two basic subjects. One is soil salinization. What unifies both topics that I study is that I want to understand how human and environmental stressors affect plants and soils. Soil salinization is the process by which the salt accumulates in the soil, and it can degrade the soil, and it can be really bad for the soil itself and the plants that grow on it. Salt can often can come from irrigation. So it is us humans who, every time that we bring water to the field, we bring some concentration of salts to the field. Soil salinization is not a new problem. There are some researchers that think that the collapse of the civilizations in Mesopotamia, soil salinization was part of it. This region in the Middle East was called the Fertile Crescent. Right now we don't think about Iraq and Syria as particularly fertile. That's what happens when you irreversibly degrade soils. For thousands of years, the soil can be damaged. In some regions in the world it will be drier, in some other can be wetter, which is fine. But in the dry regions a few things happen. So you might have less rain, so the soil is not washed from its salts, and the little water that's left for agriculture, it's lower quality water. So you irrigate with the low quality water for as long as you can, until the soil can't take it anymore. You might have shorter seasons with the same amount of water. So that means that every storm event will be stronger. So when you have very strong rain events, it might be very harmful for soils. In many poor countries, they don't have access to good quality water, and they don't have access to technology or energy. And in those places, soil can be irreversibly damaged. All around the world, the amount of agricultural lands is shrinking every year. And on the other hand, we have a growing population, and we have more need for food and for fiber and other things. We have a lot of things to learn about the soil, how the soil responds to different water qualities. And first we need to understand those basic processes. We hope that by understanding the basic processes in the soil, we can take the soil, rehabilitate the soil, so we can get rid of the sodium and other salts. The other half of what I do is to understand how plants work under water stress. How can we guarantee that the plants are happy and well, and they can produce what we need them to produce without being water stressed? Something like 95% of the water that flows through the plant just goes to the atmosphere. It's not used by the plant itself. So the plant has little holes in its leaf through which water goes out, and this is called transpiration. Every time that the holes are open, water goes out, but carbon goes in. If the plant leaves the holes in the pores in the leaf open for too long, then too much water goes out. And if the plant closes the holes, the pores, then not enough carbon goes in. So we are studying this conflict in the plant of how plants manage to survive.